The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Get your ass up. Good morning. It's Hump Day. Let's get to the rumors. I guess we're talking Kanye and Trump, huh?
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Kanye did go to meet with Donald Trump, and of course the cameras were everywhere. Here's what it sounded like.
But I fell in love with him because he
That's
really
Jim Brown, you idiot.
Oh, that's my mistake.
That's your meeting today.
Just friends, and we've been friends for a long time. Life, we discussed it.
We're in 2020. Do you think that's something you still want to do in light of this meeting? Hi, no comment about your meeting with the president-elect. This is the president-elect of the United States. Nothing to say?
I just want to take a picture right now.
It didn't surprise me at all, simply because Kanye has openly supported Donald Trump already. This shouldn't even be news. What y'all thought Kanye was
Right, he
mentally
said he wanted
ill?
to vote for him.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
even though he didn't vote.
Y'all thought that was his mental illness talking? Y'all thought he was
Yes.
just talking out his ass when he said he would have voted for Trump?
He's
Yes.
very consistent.
Okay.
He said it, he meant it, he did it.
I thought he was wilding out on stage. I didn't think he really meant it.
I mean, if someone talks to Kanye, can we simply just ask him why?
He just wants to take a picture right now. He doesn't
That's all
really
he
want
wants to
talk.
do. He doesn't want to talk.
Now,
I
Kanye
need to know
went
why
to
he
Twitter.
supports Trump.
And he said, I wanted to meet with Trump today to discuss multicultural issues. These issues included bullying, supporting teachers, modernizing curriculums, and violence in Chicago. I feel it's important to have a direct line of communication with our future president if we truly want change.
Somebody just asked Kanye why. Why do you support Trump? Why would you have voted for Trump? What's your reasoning?
But
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you didn't vote, you shouldn't be allowed to meet the president. Okay?
You didn't even vote for me.
You didn't even vote, you bum. Like, you ain't even vote.
I have a lot of people who voted for me I need to meet with.
You begging to meet the president because they say Kanye sent the email, but you ain't even vote.
But if his intentions are really to help and to change, does that make it okay?
You didn't vote, bro. You didn't vote. I don't want to hear from you now.
All right. And he had a sit down for 15 minutes. They talked about just life. They didn't really discuss any political issues during that time. He also gave Donald Trump a book that had some pictures in it with the tattoos, some nudes, people wearing hoodies. I don't know what this book is. It's a compilation of photos.
Why is he tweeting all of these things that he said he talked to Trump about that seem like social political issues, but then sit down and say we didn't talk about anything political?
Well, he said
talked
he
about
wanted
life.
to meet with him to discuss those things, but I guess he didn't discuss them.
Oh, Trump wanted to talk about grabbing him by the pussycat. That's what he wanted to talk about.
All right, other people who went and met with Donald Trump right after that, Ray Lewis and Jim Brown. Here's what Jim Brown had to say.
But I fell in love with him because he really talks about helping African Americans, black people, and that's why I'm here.
You fell in love with Donald Trump today.
It isn't really about just Donald Trump. It's about him and the position he occupies. That position is considered the most important person in the world. When he goes through what he went through to become the president, he got my admiration.
First of all, it's not too many people, black people in America, who have been greater social justice warriors than Jim Brown. I would like for Jim Brown to show me where Donald Trump has addressed issues that affect the African American community. Maybe I missed it.
Right. Don't just address it, but we need to see some action then. What's going on?
Maybe I missed it. I missed that conversation.
It sounded like that was in their private conversation. He said that. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, though.
We shall see. Now, Lupe Fiasco was...
He met with Trump, too?
No, definitely not. He was on Twitter yesterday, and I guess he's saying he's not putting out any more music. He's done with it. Now, he got upset first because SoundCloud took down his freestyle because of hate speech. He said, I'm done. And then he said it's some upright, moral Jewish execs in this biz and some low-down, dirty, awful MFers that would sell their mother into slavery. Shrug. He said, I get the hint, God. Yo, Lupe fans, it's been fun and I hope you've had fun. I'm officially not releasing any more music. Albums canceled. He had 3 upcoming albums. He said, getting beat up for telling the truth is not how I plan on spending the rest of life.
Yeah, that was definitely a message to his fans, because I read that and I thought to myself, when the hell the last time Lupe Fiasco even put out music? I thought he'd been stopped releasing music.
Well, no, he has 3 albums that he was about to put out. Now, people were upset about him talking about Jewish people. Somebody said, I'm curious why their being Jewish is relevant to cheating artists. Why not just dirty execs? And he said, because in my case, they were Jewish. So people were saying that was just wrong to talk about Jewish people. And then he had to explain how he has Jewish friends in this business.
Boy. That's the first thing people say is I have that type of friend when they start going at him.
Lupe had a very boring day yesterday. He should have just went and met with Trump. That would have been way more exciting than that, whatever he got going on.
All right.
Go meet with Trump, Lupe.
And Snapchat and Instagram have some updates. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see this. Instagram has this live video thing now, so every time I go in there, whoever's on live video pops up. The only person I follow who uses it is Ruggs in Atlanta. So every time I go on there, he's live
always on it,
videoing. Yeah. So I haven't tried to use that yet. Now Snapchat also has option now where you can chat with 16 people.
Say hello
at one time.
People can see you. Say hello.
Envy, I'm trying to do a show.
Just
here.
say hi.
No, I'm working. What is wrong with you?
Y'all not tired of recording yourself and recording everything yet?
Say hi, Charlamagne.
Kiss my ass, beige boy. Y'all not tired of recording everything yet, man? And just being recorded all the time? Like, y'all don't ever get sick of that?
Well, with these apps, what they want you to do is get drawn in and not have to leave the app to go do something somewhere else.
That's very smart. So you don't have to leave to do
going
live.
To
You don't got to go to Periscope. You ain't got to go to Facebook Live. You can stay on Instagram. Exactly.
But for Snapchat, now you get drawn in because it's a group chat with 16 people, up to 16 people. So now instead of me having to leave Snap to go do a group chat with my friends, I can do it directly on Snap. And
makes sense.
You get pulled into those messages because you know how your friends put you in a group chat and next thing you know, you're on there having to respond. It actually makes people stay on the app longer.
But y'all ain't doing nothing. I've watched some of these videos. Y'all are just sitting there. Y'all
watching
aren't doing anything.
You watching though?
Because I just want to see what's going on. It makes no sense. Like, why are you recording yourself doing nothing? Why is nothing so interesting when it's on social media?
Well, I'm just letting you know that.
Somebody said your Scully is XXL. Go ahead. Continue on.
All right. And Black China just bought a gift for her husband-to-be.
What'd she buy?
Rob Kardashian. She bought him a new Range Rover.
Nice.
Yes. So congratulations to the two of them. She said Rob loves his new truck. Do you love it? And he said, thank you, baby. And so super excited. He said, my girl got me a Range Rover. He seems so much happier now that he has their daughter, by the way. He was seeming so miserable before. Evie, can you stop filming us, please?
Oh.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm Angela Yee. And that's your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news.
I'm going to come stop and frisk you.
What?
All right, keep it up.
Since you want to legalize it.
What's wrong with y'all? We got front page news up next. What are we talking about in front page news, Yee?
We'll talk about the untimely death of Alan Thicke. What happened? He just passed away. And we'll talk about Chicago. Kanye wanted to go talk to Donald Trump about Chicago. So we'll give you those Chicago numbers.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. All right, now let's get in some front page news. No real sports yesterday. Well, let's talk about Robin Thicke's dad passed away.
Peace to Alan Thicke. He did pass away. He was 69 years old. Obviously, we know him from Growing Pains.
That's a young age.
We know him from Growing Pains. And he is Robin Thicke's father. Mm-hmm. He reportedly suffered a heart attack while playing hockey with his teenage son.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yes, his publicist did confirm his death to Page 6. At the New York Post, they said Alan's sudden passing has been confirmed. At present, we have no further details.
Jeez.
He is survived by his wife Tanya and his 3 sons as well. Now, Robin Thicke did take to Instagram to express the sorrow that he felt. He said, my father passed away today. He was the best man I ever knew, the best friend I ever had. Let's all rejoice and celebrate the joy he brought to every room he was in. We love you, Alan Thicke. Thank you for your love. Love, your grateful son.
Well, God bless him and his family, damn it.
Absolutely.
That's a terrible time, especially it's holidays, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's never a good time to die.
Never not. Well,
holidays is very
when you get to that
bad
point, when you're 99
69,
years old.
69 99.
I said when you get to that age, when you get older, but 69 is real
69
young.
69 is young, bro.
Real young.
I'm trying to be here till 90-something.
That's what I said.
I want my penis to die before I do, meaning I want my penis to stop working before I go. And that's when I know it's time to clock out.
All right, we'll make sure.
If your penis goes or your mind goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's talk about what's going on in Chicago, Yee.
Chicago this year so far, they have more than 700 homicides, and it's only that was only up until November, so the year's not even over yet. They haven't had that many in about 20 years. The last time they had 704 homicides was in 1998, and they're already at 701 so far this year, so they are on track to have even more. They said guns are driving the violence, with more than 90% of these homicides being gun-related. And most of the killings occur in 5 police districts in the south and west sides of the city. They said one child aged 16 or younger is murdered in the city every week on average. And this has been happening for more than a quarter of a century. Even if you're at home, it doesn't even matter if you're on the front porch. These at home or in the streets, those are the first and second most likely places to get murdered in Chicago since 2001.
And it says that, the number keeps growing because clearly clearly nobody's doing anything about it. And I hate that stat about 90% of all the murders were caused by guns. You think they're killing them with their hands?
They said officers have recovered 8,000 guns, which is a 20% jump since last year. And gun arrests are up 8% over last year. And police have, according to the police superintendent, they've taken some measures to combat the violence. They did an anti-violence campaign. They expanded that. They've been doing police recruitment programs. They've been trying to improve public trust and extend the public comment period for the department's use of force policy.
You know what? I can't suck my teeth at none of that because at least they're striving to do something.
I'm trying to change.
The anti-violence campaigns and rallies and speeches, that went out the window a long time ago in Chicago. And when Lil Baby was here, he put a lot of things in perspective when he said that you're either a predator.
You mean G Herbo?
G Herbo.
Was it G Herbo? Who
Yeah.
was
G Herbo.
Oh, yeah, it was G Herbo. My bad.
He was talking about Lil Baby.
Yeah, he was like, you're either a predator or you're on the defense in Chicago. So even if you're a kid trying to do the right thing in Chicago, you still got to carry a gun just to survive.
Right.
Like even if your mindset is I'm going to go to college, I'm going to finish high school, you have to carry a gun on you just to survive, just to make it through
A
the
lot
day.
of people get caught up in the crossfire. A lot of young kids that are getting killed, minding their business. They have nothing to do with anything, sitting on their own front porch and bullets.
Right.
I don't know what needs to be done in Chicago. I'll be totally honest. I have no bright ideas. Zero. Zilch. Nada.
Well, maybe Kanye knows. That's why he was talking to Donald Trump yesterday.
Right, we are going to get into that this morning.
Maybe he knows. But tell him why you're mad's up next. That was front page
Does
news.
anything about Kanye say Chicago at this point in life? Okay.
No.
All right. Okay, he's so Hollywood.
585-1051. Tell him why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe you had a bad night, bad morning, whatever it may be. Phone lines are wide open, 800-585-1051. Tell them why you're mad. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.